Okay, so we're interviewing Mr. Willie Sherman, arrested for saying hello to a police officer while being black. So first of all, Mr. Sherman, I'm going to ask you, where are you from?
Originally from Atlanta, Georgia.
And so how long have you been here in the Bay Area?
Been in the Bay Area now almost 2 months.
So why are you here in the Bay Area?
Right now in the Bay Area, my job recruited me. I'm an engineer here, works, so I'm here working in the Bay Area.
Okay, so who you work for?
Work for a company called Sprigg Electric.
Okay, and what's your position?
My position now, I'm what we call as a low voltage engineer, where we go to different buildings that are being built, install different devices for the security. Anything need for security or data entry, and that's it, most data.
Sounds like a good job.
Yes it is, been doing it for 10 years.
So are you married?
Married with 2 kids, 2 kids and a wife, so 2 boys aged 10 and 11.
And how old are you, sir?
Right now at the present time I'm 49, I'll be looking forward to seeing 50.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Would you consider yourself a tax-paying, law-abiding citizen?
Yes, I am. I am very much so. Don't believe anyone getting in trouble, because right now there's enough trouble as it is just living day by day.
So you're just a law-abiding citizen?
Law-abiding citizen.
You don't do nothing wrong?
Didn't do anything wrong.
Take it from the time you were on the bus traveling to Palo Alto Caltrain.
I was on the number 22 bus, headed to work, missed my stop. The driver said, y'all didn't get off here and wait on me. I said, yes, sir. I approached the security guard, asked him explaining to me how to get back on there to work, which is going to San Antonio Road. He told me where to wait here, the bus I'll be back in 40 minutes. During that time, I waited. A police cruiser drove into the Palo Alto Transit Center. He looked at me and I waved at him and spoke to him. He got out the car, asked me, what are you doing? Why are you speaking to me?
Okay, let's hold it from there. So, you were on the 22 bus,
got off,
going to work.
Going to work.
What time was it about?
It was like 1:30 in the morning.
Okay, 1:30 in the morning, going to work.
Yes.
And you missed your stop.
Missed my stop.
So you ended up at Palo Alto Caltrain.
Yes.
And you saw the security guard. You take some people off the bus because some people were sleeping,
yes.
Right? Because I remember you was telling me that. And you know you missed your stop, so you asked the security guard how to get back to San Antonio
yes, it is.
Road. And he gave you the instructions.
Yes.
You stepped off the bus.
And waited.
And when you stepped off the bus, you saw Palo Alto police. You waved at him.
Waved at him.
And so, did he stop there or did he go around the loop?
What it was, when he came through to the loop, he came and stopped. When he stopped, I looked at him, I just threw my hand up.
Okay.
And after that, he proceeded to come forward where I was, parked his car on the side like exiting. Got to ask me, why did I speak to him? And when that time, I was shocked and stunned, like, can't speak to anybody? I said, officer, we live in a time where people speak as a known thing to speak to someone. It went down here from there.
Okay, so you saw the police officer, you waved at him.
Yes.
He pulled over.
Yes.
And asked you, why did you speak to him?
Yes, he did.
Was it in an aggressive way?
It really was. He got out of the car and said, sir, why are you speaking to me? It's stunned because when you ask me why I'm speaking to you, that's a common form of being polite by speaking.
Okay, and then what happened?
He said, sir, give me your ID. I asked him why. He said, you look like you high. That stunned me again because I never heard of looking high.
Okay, so he asked you for your ID.
Yes.
And in the United States, you don't have to show your ID to a police officer unless you're committing a criminal activity.
Yes.
Were you committing a criminal activity?
No, not by standing and waiting on the 22 bus.
Did you ask him if you were being detained?
I asked him, why am I being detained? He said, because you look high. So then I proceeded to say, you look high. And he kept saying, get on the ground. And I wouldn't do it because if I'm not committing a crime or under arrest, why would I get on the ground?
So did you ask him, are you being detained?
Yes, I did. I asked him
several times.
What did he say? He said, yes, I am.
And did you ask him, why are you being detained?
He said, because you look high.
It's because you're being high.
Said,
that's not no crime, and he don't know if you're high or not.
He said,
that's just an opinion.
Well,
and then he asked you to get on the ground.
Yes, I wouldn't do it.
And so when you wouldn't get on the ground, what happened after that?
He said, I'm going to release my dog on you to bite you.
So he threatened
me
to release
the dog
on you.
Yes.
And you're not committing a crime.
Not committing a crime by waiting on the bus.
He asked the police what crime he said he thinks his opinion is you're high.
He said I look high.
You're a man who just got off the bus. Minding your business.
Yes.
Want to get back on another bus so you can go to perform your job functions.
Yes.
Okay. So after he said he's going to release the dog on you. What happened after that?
He kept saying, man, get on the ground. I wouldn't do it because I watch the news, I see how things play out nowadays. He could say, well, fear for life and shoot me. By the time he proceeded to call for backup. When backup came a little short, cop came shorter than I am, showed up saying, get on the ground, sir. So I stood there, would not get on the ground.
Okay, so there's 2 cops at the scene now?
Then after that, 7 more showed up. It was 9 cops total.
7 more shot.
9 cops.
In fact, the security guard from Valley Transportation Authority, he corroborated your story. I talked to him, he said that it was at least about 9, 10 police officers out there.
I wouldn't get on the ground.
For a man who didn't commit a crime?
Yes.
Okay. So you wouldn't get on the ground. So when you wouldn't get on the ground, did anybody attack you, come at you in any way?
Well, one tried to come towards me. I stood there in a defensive position, knowing that I didn't do anything, ready for anything to happen. Then at the time, one came forward, the other came forward.
Okay, did they say you were under arrest?
Still didn't say it. Still
under arrest.
Still wouldn't say it.
Did they read your rights?
They read my rights 2 hours later.
2 hours, okay, that's later on. But so they still didn't say you're under arrest. Now they're attacking you, the police officers, Palo Alto Police Department. Do you know the name of the police officer that
no,
did shit?
No.
But you do have a record of it?
Yes, I do.
On your report, okay. So now 2 of them came at you. They rushed you?
Yes, they did.
It became physical?
Yes, because the little short one rushed me. Then after that, 7 more showed up. When pushed me, I pushed him. One guy hit me in the face, which I had a scar. I took it on my cell phone. It was a big laceration right there. I have the scar.
Is that the scar right there from the police officer?
I have the actual picture afterwards.
That's the scar right there?
That's the scar.
Let me zoom in on that. Actually turn to, okay. I can see that scar from here. Okay.
I have the,
what did they hit you with?
And one guy had on a glove. And he hit me. I was like, hit me. I looked like I grabbed his hand. He let my hand go. I said, no. I was laying on the ground. I was able to control his hand, control him.
So you're not resisting arrest, you're defending yourself because these police thugs are attacking you.
Yes.
Okay.
I grabbed his hand, put him in a position where he couldn't move his hand anymore. He's let go of my hand. You hurt my hand on my neck. I said, no, you hit me.
Yeah.
During that time, I wouldn't let him go, I grabbed him. So the guy said, Mr. Sherman, sir, please let him go. I said, no. I said, look, if I let him go, they're going to try to do something. The guy's not promised. He was a sergeant, black sergeant with 3 stripes. So then that time he talked me out of him. I let him go. I got up on the car, gave him my hand, put the handcuffs on, super tight, which I knew it.
Yeah.
So I was okay. Then during that time, they were trying to go. They went through my wallet, asked me questions, looked in my tool bag.
You didn't give them permission to search you, and they did it anyway.
Did it anyway.
So they just straight violating your rights, your constitution. They don't care.
Okay. They put me in the back seat, took me to the Alapado Police Department. Sat there for 2 hours.
They handcuffed you, arrested you. Did they read you your rights?
No.
Didn't read you your rights. Took you to Palo Alto Police Department.
Yes.
And while you were in the car, they read you your rights?
About 2 hours later.
2 hours later.
2 hours later.
So you sat in the car, Palo Alto Police Department. You didn't get booked. You're sitting in the car.
Sitting in the car.
So you basically been kidnapped, sitting in the car, and arrested for no reason at all. For 2 hours.
2 hours.
Nobody reads you your rights. You're not even booked.
Not even booked.
So you're just being held captive.
Yes.
In handcuffs. What?
Sat there for another 30 minutes.
You sat there for another 30 minutes.
They had to call for another car. They transferred me out of one car to another car.
Okay, so so now you sat there for 30 minutes. They didn't book you inside Palo Alto Police Department. This is really getting weird now. You're not booked. You're handcuffed. You're kidnapped. Arrested, and they put you in another car.
Another car.
That's really weird.
Another car.
So when they put you in another car, was it the same police officer?
It was a different car.
Now you're in a different car with a different police officer.
Different police officer.
Are they telling you why they're putting you in a different car?
No. No one ever said anything. During that time, the sergeant told the guy, turn your camera off, turn your camera off. Yeah, that was it.
The sergeant told him to turn the camera off.
Turn the camera off. They didn't speak with you.
Okay, they didn't want to videotape anymore. So you're in another car. So after you're in another car, what happens in the other police car?
The other car drove about 45 minutes, went to another jail. Once we got to another jail, they looked at me, looked at my paperwork. One of the guys, she said, man, this is not right.
Okay, wait. When you were in the other police car, did they ever book you at all in Palo Alto Police Department at all?
No, never did. Never.
So you got in it and you guys drove.
Drove away.
Where did you drive to?
Now later I found out today it was called Santa Clara Jail. I thought it was something else, Santa Clara.
Oh, Santa Clara Police Department.
Yeah, they took me to Santa Clara. I thought it was Santa Cruz.
Okay, so they took you to Santa Clara Police Department, which is in Santa Clara, California, probably about maybe 20 miles away from Palo Alto.
I have no idea where it is.
So they took you to Santa Clara Police Department, and they tried to book you there.
Yes.
And so what happened when you got there?
Got in, they processed me, took my fingerprints, asked me questions. I said again for another 3 more hours in a holding tank.
They put you in a holding tank at Santa Clara Police Department for 3 hours. And then, after being in a holding tank, did they tell you why you are in jail?
No, they later on, after 3 hours being booked, fingerprints, when I went, they transferred me to another side of the jail, which I sat for another 20 minutes. They called me and said, Mr. Sherman, pretrial release want to talk to you. They gave me an interview, asked me, sir, where do I work, what I'm doing for a living, how much money I make an hour. They called and verified, my lady. She said, yeah, we here for, during that time, we was only here for 15 days. The guy looked at me and said, sir, something isn't right. It happened on the 11/19 at 1:30 in the morning.
Before Thanksgiving.
Before Thanksgiving.
November 19th.
We happened on a Sunday night going till Monday morning, which was 20.
Okay. Wow. So then Palo Alto takes you to Santa Clara. And Santa Clara don't even, well, you got booked for, you don't even know what you're booked for.
Nope, doing it.